Hi, Tom Gill, Everstrength.com here. Just wanted to shoot a little video for you today. I wanted to talk about the new studies regarding saturated fat. As you know, saturated fat has been pretty much demonized fat through many years through the health community. But as they're seeing now through studies, they're saying saturated fat isn't as bad as they think it is. The old school thought was that a diet low in saturated fat will help reduce your risk of heart disease. Well, right now they're saying there's insufficient evidence suggesting that. What's happened is when these studies were given, there was a prevalence of diabetes and obesity from years of eating refined carbohydrates, and that was kind of mixed in the study. So as we know, diabetes and obesity, they cause heart disease, not necessarily saturated fat. So the real culprit, if we want to really look at the real culprit, it could be refined carbohydrates. Now, refined carbohydrates could be your cereals, your breads, the GMOs of grains, the genetic material that they make grains to make them more hardy, actually will do harm to your body when ingested over time. And a lot of the actual problems that may arise are still unknown, and so we might not know years in advance, and how they, or if they are infected, or what's affecting us. So there's no conclusive proof that in general a low-fat diet helps you out as far as heart disease. So what do we do? What I suggested before in earlier videos is eat lean meats, preferably grass-fed. Grass-fed beef, you're going to get some saturated fats, but the lipid profile is going to be a lot better. You're going to get more omega-3s to your omega-6s, which helps with internal inflammation. So you'll have less internal inflammation. So your full fat, like milks, not necessarily that bad, but you should try to go for, they say go for raw milk. I know raw milk is probably hard to get, and they say it might not be as good for you because it's not pasteurized, but it is better for you, and it doesn't have all the antibiotics and all the other additives in it, and it's not homogenized and it's not pasteurized, so you get a lot more benefits as it was supposed to be naturally. Coconut oil is another one. I know I've mentioned that one. It's high in saturated fat oil, but it's a medium chain triglyceride, which helps in so many different areas like inflammation, digestion, and the list goes on. But look at one of my earlier videos. I talk about coconut oil more in depth. So the takeaway is saturated fat is not all that bad. Just go for natural sources. Go for lean meats, the natural sources, as close as it comes to its natural form as possible. Then saturated fat should not be a problem. So what you should stay away from, refined carbohydrates. Stick with vegetables and natural grains. Sprouted wheat might be a little better, as natural as possible. I would even suggest, if you can, stay away from wheat altogether, at least for a month, and see how your body responds to it. Stay with vegetables and fruit, and then go from there and see how you feel, and see if this works. And and if it really works, let me know. If it doesn't work, still let me know. I'm learning through this process also, so I just wanted to shoot this video out there to you, and hit up my website and let me know what you think. Thanks.